like to just extend out first to Rick Penix, the Coordinator of Fine Arts, for the invitation to be here and everything that he has done for the county for so many years. And it will be great to see him. He's going to be potentially moving on very soon, so thank you, Rick, for everything you've done for us. Our two prep conductors, Rachel C. and Sean Kirchhoff, were incredible, and they spent time working with the students and also all of the private teachers that helped and the teachers in the county. But when I came into this, I didn't have to teach notes. I taught musical skills. I taught upper level thinking and things like that. So they were just incredible to be able to do that. We also have some fantastic teachers that are percussionists. Heather Borsman, Danielle Crone, and Aaron Shoup, that played along with us because we like to do a lot of percussion, and on the next piece, they're going to be pretty busy with everything that's happening there. All of the teachers who help prepare, all of the private teachers, Dr. Chris Ciccone from Towson University, who is the Director of Music Education there, loaned us the next piece of music. It is quite a big piece, and he was gracious enough to do that. He's a very dear friend of mine, so he graciously did that, and Mr. Penix drove up to Towson to get that. He needs to get it back to Chris, and that's good. And finally, Dr. Peter Perry, who is the band director here for hosting everything. I know when I taught high school, it is quite a task to have to go and host something this big. So he did a great job. So I'd like to extend a round of applause for everybody who helped. The final piece, To Tame the Perilous Skies, written by David Holsinger in 1990, is a tour de force piece. It was written for the Air Tactical Band at Langley Air Force Base for Lieutenant Lowell Graham. And in 1990, when it was written, we had just started entering into the Gulf War. And it became sort of a theme song for the Air Force. It's still played today. So this was written for one of the top tier bands in the world. And it's a programmatic piece. I was fortunate enough in 1992 to have been able to play this, and David Holsinger spoke about the piece. So it's completely programmatic. In the beginning, I told the students this story. This is what I envisioned in the beginning. He didn't say this, he just said this is a programmatic piece and the listener can think what they want. But I think of a serene airfield at dawn. And you'll hear that in the beginning, and then the flight team comes in, and the pilots come in, they get in the plane takes off, the jet is what it would be. And then there is a battle that happens in the sky. And you will clearly hear the piece turn. There is a point where one of the percussionists plays on a drum that's supposed to sound like machine guns and things like that. And then of course, there's victory at the end, and I think it'll be pretty obvious when we fly home, and it's a great ending. So I hope you enjoy this. It's been outstanding. There are incredible things going on here in Montgomery County. I'm fortunate enough to be able to do some of these things in a lot of different areas, and I can tell you, as a proud resident of Maryland, it's awesome to see this happening. So thank you so much. This is David Holsinger's To Tame the Perilous Skies.